Happy Thursday. It is Christine with gaugegirltraining. I am at Starbucks right now, my friends, and I wanted to pop on here and chat about belly types because you guys have heard me talk about the weight gain belly, the bloated belly, and the hormonal belly, and I've talked about that at length. However, I haven't really dug deep into the different types of hormonal bellies, and I would love to do that with you guys. For those of you guys just joining, my name is Christine Haranik, food scientist, chemical engineer. Forgive the no makeup, no frills vibes right now. And if you guys didn't know this, first of all, can somebody let me know if we have audio? Someone can just take 2 seconds to comment and just let me know if you can hear me. Good morning, good morning. All right. First things first, did you guys know that if you go to Starbucks and you stay here and get like coffee or tea, you get free refills? I just learned this, so pretty exciting. Here's the thing, guys. I'm going to be doing the summer challenge. The summer challenge starts on Monday. I'm debating whether or not I'm going to do full vlogs on it weekly on YouTube. I thought about doing like daily, like mini short form videos for you guys. Hey, Deanna, would you guys rather see a full day like edited down into like 60 to 90 seconds every day for the full challenge, or would you guys rather me do one long YouTube video per week explaining in more detail? Let me know. I'm leaning towards doing more daily videos showing you like just nuances of every day. So sorry I digress for a moment here, but let me know your thoughts. And I'm going to talk to you guys about why I'm sitting here live from Starbucks. I couldn't wait to talk about this because not all belly fat is fat. Not all belly fat is fat, and there are four distinct belly types that I see in women all the time, and knowing which one you have is going to change everything. So, you can eat clean, you can work out, you can struggle if you're targeting the wrong thing. Belly fat is a symptom. And the cause, it's not just because you ate too much. Does that make sense? How many of you guys have lost weight? You've lost weight, you've seen progress, you've seen the pounds go down, but you still have this belly. You still have this belly. And if you are just joining, welcome to the live stream. My name is Christine Haranik, food scientist and chemical engineer. And the thing is, belly fat is not just weight gain from eating too much. It's often hormones. It's often inflammation. It's also water retention. It's also poor lymphatic drainage. It's also poor circulation. It's also chronically elevated cortisol. It is poor sleep. And the thing is, you guys, I'm going to break it down for you as quickly as possible. Cortisol belly. You guys know cortisol is the stress hormone. When you are in a state of high stress, poor sleep, you are going to get that puffy pouch look. How many of you guys know that you are in a state of just high stress and poor sleep? When you chronically combine high stress and poor sleep together, that is a recipe for disaster. It's a recipe for disaster. And lymphatic drainage massages do help. They do help. The next one is the insulin resistance belly. So this is what I call sugar belly. So it's often tied to blood sugar crashes. And the thing is, you guys, some of you guys might be doing a lot of this stuff wrong and don't even know you're doing it wrong. So, for example, sugar belly. You could be eating healthy. You could have just eaten an entire bowl of fruit. And in your brain, you're thinking, this is real food, this is fresh, this is healthy, but that may be above and beyond what your body can handle blood sugar wise. You never want to be eating carbs in isolation, my friends. And your carb timing, if you have stubborn hormonal belly fat, carb timing is everything, okay? The next one is the estrogen dominant belly. I want you guys to think hips. I want you guys to think lower belly. This is often tied to PMS, bloating, fibroids, all of those types of things. And then last but not least, this is something I see all the time, which is the inflammation gut belly. If you are always bloated by about 3 o'clock, that's not fat. That is gut dysfunction. How many of you guys, when you wake up in the morning, your stomach is relatively fat, but then by the afternoon, it's like bloop. Like if you find that that type of stuff is constantly happening to you guys, listen, it's not going to magically go away if you just start exercising more and you just start cutting your calories. That is not the root cause. That is not the root cause, and you're going to be stuck with this forever until you do exactly what I'm about to tell you. Until you do exactly what I'm about to tell you. So the thing is, the 4 belly types I described to you: cortisol belly, insulin resistance belly, estrogen dominant belly, and the inflammation gut belly. These 4, you don't fix them all the same way. One is going to need stress support. Another one's going to need gut healing. Another one is going to need something different. So I'm going to break down 2 things that you can do for each of them. And I'm going to invite you guys to book a complimentary discovery call with me, a free call, so we can get to the root cause of your issue and map out the best approach for you. So the first thing is the cortisol belly. What's the number one thing I suggest for that? The number one thing I suggest for cortisol belly is the Gauge Life Magnesium Glycinate. Get on this stat. Stats. Gauge Life Magnesium Glycinate, 2 capsules before bedtime. That not only boosts deep restful sleep, not only does that do that, it naturally lowers your cortisol. The next thing you want to do is take at least 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar before meals. Okay? Apple cider vinegar before meals, magnesium glycinate at night for the cortisol belly. And again, you guys make sure you comment the word call at the end of this video in the comment section, so that way we can book your free call. If you guys are just joining, welcome to the live stream. My name is Christine Hronik, food scientist and chemical engineer. I would love you guys to take 2 seconds to give this live stream a thumbs up. I know there's a lot of you watching. If you've never bought anything from me and you never buy anything from me in the future, all I ask is let my videos play and give them a thumbs up, because it really helps me out, guys. Thank you so much. Take the 3 dots, find it. Thank you, guys. I see you. I appreciate you. Tap the hearts, tap the likes. It really helps. Thank you. Insulin resistant belly, my friends, sugar belly. What do you guys want to do for this? What's the number one thing you want to do for the insulin resistant belly? If this is you, you want to change the order, of how you eat. So what I mean is, anytime you eat a meal, you always want to eat the greens first. You always want to do fiber first. You want to do fatty protein second, carbs last. Again, I repeat, vegetables first, proteins second, carbs last. Peace Kennedy, how do I grow my hair? I can talk about that in a separate video, but changing the order will reduce your blood sugar spikes by up to 50%. Change the order, and I repeat, fiber first, green first, protein second, carb last. Remember that. The next thing, for the estrogen dominant belly, you want to get on my Gauge Life prebiotic fiber immediately. Prebiotic fiber is not just to help bulk up your stool volume and help you have a bowel movement. What it does is it binds excess circulating estrogens that have not had the opportunity to be properly detoxified through the body through your liver pathways. Okay, that is something that's very important. You want to be getting a minimum of 30 grams of fiber per day, more if you, even more if you have very extreme balances. Which belly comes with PCOS? That is a great question. And that is a combination of the insulin resistance belly, the estrogen dominant belly, and the cortisol belly, but it's primarily estrogen dominant belly when it comes to PCOS and insulin resistant belly. And that is right, Janet. You don't have to finish all the food. That is absolutely correct. So the other thing with the estrogen dominant belly is you want to boost the consumption of the cruciferous vegetable family. We want broccoli, kale, arugula, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts. Those are excellent at detoxifying excess circulating estrogens. The next thing you want to do is for the inflammation in gut belly. This is where I need to talk to you guys in more detail to understand the nature of your gut health. For some of you guys, this is going to mean an elimination diet. For some of you guys, this is going to mean going dairy-free, gluten-free, and perhaps low FODMAP. If you guys have never been on a low FODMAP protocol, I would need to talk to you and find out if that is something that's very real. But the thing is, you guys, here's the end of the day. Here's the bottom line. These 4 belly types that are hormonally driven, again, cortisol belly, insulin resistant belly, estrogen dominant belly, inflammation belly. These 4, you don't fix them all the same way. You don't fix them all the same way. You may need to do a hybrid approach of what's going on for multiple. So here's what I suggest you guys do. There is still time to join my summer challenge, which starts on Monday. I'm doing this challenge, you guys. I'm going to be sharing the journey. I will definitely be doing short form videos for you guys, giving you the highlights of everything going on. But on YouTube right now, I'm talking about hormones. I'm talking about how we can get to the root cause of these things. What if the meal is a mixture of protein, fat, and carbs and not separate? Will it still work? You're not going to get the optimal reduction in the blood sugar spike. So with that being said, my friends, what I would love for you guys to do, if you are interested in joining the summer challenge, which starts Monday, please comment summer or send me a message on Instagram at gaugegirltraining, and I'll get you to the link there. However, if you are watching this and you're like, Christine, I am confused, and you want to talk to me, I am booking free calls. Today's Thursday, so you will be able to get a free call from now until Sunday. I will be taking calls all weekend. I want to talk to you guys about what's going on with you. I want to talk about which of these you are dealing with. You guys are able to send me progress photos. You're able to send me labs. I will look at that. And Janet, you can also go to gaugegirltraining.com. Deanna, if you're still there, if you don't mind pasting the link to the website. So with that being said, my friends, let me know if you guys have any questions. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and I'd be happy to address them. But before you guys leave, please take 2 seconds, give my live stream a thumbs up, and please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Again, 4 belly types: cortisol belly, insulin resistant belly, estrogen dominant belly, inflammation gut belly, the 4 things that you are going to need to review if you fall into those categories. So my thing is, friends, there is a solution. There is a solution to every problem. So let's talk. Comment call. Comment the word call, and I will send you the link so that way we can get you set up. Stay tuned, and you can comment on the video once it's posted. Take care.